All right, in my last video, I left out two things that I wanted to talk about. The first of which being these screen sets. Now I have these key commands changed. By default, to change between screen sets is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have it as command 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I have my Windows set as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, so by default, there's no command in front of any of these numbers. So I have screen sets set for, this one is just my tracks panel. My second one is just my mixer. My third one is my piano roll. And my fourth one, I believe, should be... Oh, I guess I haven't set it up properly. My fourth one should be my audio editor, like my file editor. So the way you set these up is, I have them locked because you can get really screwed up if they're not locked. But so what you'll do is you'll come in here and you would unlock it. And so let's say I wanted to have this one have a piano roll, right? So I would hit 3, which is my piano roll, or you could just come down here and open whatever window you want. Make it large. So now this looks how you want it to look, right? Come in here and lock it. So now, my number 2 screen set is my mixer. My number 1 screen set will be that piano roll, right? Which is, I have as number 3. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to unlock that, close this piano roll, and lock this. So that is a pretty nice thing to have, to easily, because you can really get in a bind where, if you're opening mixers, opening piano rolls, opening shit, and next thing you know, you do one of these numbers and you have 37 piano rolls open. It's just a fucking mess. So this is a really great way to just ding, 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 move to whatever you need. You're good to go. And obviously you can have them set up however you want. Now, one thing I will tell you, sort of settings you have are saved in that screen set. So if you have this set as, this is the downside of screen sets and why sometimes I still use the Windows. So let's say you have this set as beat, or let's say you've changed this to ticks and you need it to be ticks for some reason. When you go to screen set 2, when you come back to screen set 1, whatever it was when you saved the screen set is what these sorts of little things will be, which can be annoying. Which is why sometimes I still just use the windows and then I close them and stuff. So you just got to kind of figure out what workflow works best for you. I keep this on smart. So, because I think I said in the last thing, it generally works. So it's not a huge deal. That specific thing isn't a huge deal, but it's just something to be aware of. The last thing I will talk about, and these, again, like other things, I believe are saved per project. So that's why I have them. I have this, when you set this up, resave your default template because they're going to be saved kind of per project. And the last thing is actually in project settings. Under MIDI, under Chase, you're going to want to put notes. This, I believe, is off by default. So what that does is, let's say you have a 12 bar, synth pad, just some chords. You don't have to hit, if you hit play from bar 5, it'll play those pads, even though it didn't catch the beginning of them. So that's a pretty big thing that I didn't know was possible till a couple months ago. So, all right, those are the two things that I forgot to talk about. So later.